This is from Jesse Walters. He says, Fox News alert, Charlie Kirk's assassin is on watch. Tyler Robinson is refusing to cooperate, and the FBI is trying to crack into his phone. The shooter reportedly admitted to murder, saying, "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday." So here we go. Let's hear it.
Fox News alert, Charlie Kirk's assassin is on suicide watch, and he's not cooperating with the police. But his DNA was found everywhere, from the towel he conceived the gun in to a screwdriver found near the sniper's nest. The investigation isn't stopping with Tyler Robinson.
We're seeing who talked to who, not just in chat groups. We're seeing who texted who was around who. We're using our geofencing capabilities to map out exactly where individuals were.
And this has a lot to do with Discord, by the way, who initially said, no, they have nothing to do with it. Sure as shit sounds like Discord had a lot to do with this. And there is a group of a lot of people that knew about this, and no one said anything. That should scare you.
And then we're also getting into their personal cell phone information to say, were you calling so-and-so? Were you texting so-and-so?
Robinson was in group chats with dozens of people. The FBI is working on cracking in. The FBI is also investigating messages that were leaked.
Why would they need to crack in? Just get search warrants and have the companies provide all the information to you. Nothing should be private in a situation like this, ever.
To the Post, where Tyler Robinson reportedly admitted to the murder. Quote, "Hey guys, I have bad news for y'all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this." If Robinson wasn't a lone wolf, we'll find out pretty soon.
If this was a larger effort, there was any aiding and abetting, whether it be financial, whether it be someone who knew the specifics of it and failed to report that. There's not going to be a stone left unturned if there was anyone involved who aided, abetted. I can't say that in strong enough terms. Every single FBI asset on this team is being applied and used in this investigation.
Now we're learning that Robinson texted someone before the assassination.
He had a text message exchange, he the suspect, with another individual, in which he claimed that he had an opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and he was going to do it because of his hatred for what Charlie stood for.
Who knew about the hit? When did they know it? And why didn't they try to stop it? The FBI is also investigating 7 different social media accounts with suspicious posts before Charlie was killed. They said things like, "It'd be funny if someone like Charlie got shot on September 10th. I really hope someone evaporates him literally. Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. Kirk does not know what's coming tomorrow. Be ready. This isn't a threat. It's a promise." We're also finding out about Robinson's boyfriend, who's trans. They live together. The trans roommate is supposedly cooperating with the FBI.
This is the best part, by the way, with the whole trans roommate. Like, a lot of the lefty lunatics at this point were like, oh, it's not trans. Oh, he's on the right. Oh, they were jumping so quick at it. Meanwhile, anyone with a brain was like, he's either trans or there's something weird going on with him. What is it? Oh, his significant other was trans and he's a furry. Like, bro, at that point, you're trans to me. Like, I'm sorry. You're lying to yourself. I don't know how to tell you this, but you got some mental issues going on upstairs. And yes, I know that's going to get clipped, and it's true. So clip away.
He hates conservatives and Christians. He hated us. He was not raised that way, but he, over the years, has become really detached and been radicalized. Raised Christian and conservative, turned trans, and now dating an assassin?
Yep.
Doesn't
also
add
did
up.
that too. They photoshopped a Trump shirt on him. People are saying, oh, his parents are right wing. They all this stuff pushing on top of him, like, oh, he's one of yours, guys. He's one of yours. Yeah, because someone on the right would murder the dude that basically helped Trump get elected. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. What?
Not only did Kirk's killer send a text before taking the shot, he also left a note.
The written note, we believe, what did exist, And we have evidence to show what was in that note, which is, and I'm going to summarize, basically saying, the suspect wrote a note saying, I have the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it. That note was written before the shooting.
Yikes.
That note was in Robinson and his trans lover's home. It was later destroyed.
Wait,
but we don't know by who.
What?
At one point, Robinson was a normal kid, good grades, Christian, conservative family.
1 semester at college is all it took. 1 semester.
But then something snapped.
There appear to have been multiple warning signs. Family members said he'd become more political, leading us to believe that this ideology had infected him and had taken over. I think it's pretty clear based on the statements.
Guys, if you ever spend like more than a millisecond on Reddit, the scary thing is these people are a fucking dime a dozen. They're everywhere. It's scary. Now, thankfully, all of them are pussies and no one ever does anything. But there's always that, but what if there's that one person that's like, oh, I'm going to do it, and they actually do something? And here we have a situation where that's exactly what happened.
Family members, friends, and some of the messaging we have on these digital footprints left behind, he clearly had some obsession with Charlie Kirk.
Robinson went into a dark world and came out a killer.
Mm-hmm.
Your FBI is investigating the potential role of left-wing organizations in the assassination. I'm wondering if you think if Charlie Kirk's assassin worked alone or he worked with.
Definitely
I
not.
don't know. I mean, I can tell you he didn't work alone on the internet, because it seems that he became radicalized on the internet.
If your fingerprints are anywhere near this assassination, you're going down.
You plan on designating Antifa finally a domestic terror organization?
Well, it's something I would do, yeah. If I have support from the people back here, I think we'd start with Pam, I think. But I would, if you give me, I would do that 100%. And also, I've been speaking to the Attorney General about bringing RICO against some of the people that you've been reading about that have been putting up millions and millions of dollars for agitation.
It's not just political assassins. Icebreakers, mostly peaceful protesters, and the people who fund them are about to get crushed.
Mm-hmm.
There are these nonprofit entities that organize, as the president mentioned, attacks on ICE officers, attacks on Border Patrol agents.
These same type of people that are just trying to unmask the ICE agents, trying to dox the ICE agents, trying to put their lives in jeopardy for literally doing their job.
Organized doxing campaigns, which are a violation of federal law.
Mm-hmm.
They break off cement and they bring into riots. They have organized drop points for weapons, organized drop points for gas masks, organized drop points.
These people that do this are not citizens. They are terrorists.
For all the materials necessary to launch a riot. And I think the key point the president's been making is somebody is paying for all of this. This is not happening for free. Mm-hmm. And so under the president's direction, the attorney general is going to find out who is paying for it, and they will now be criminally liable for paying for violence.
These radical groups have been running wild for far too long, funding the destruction of our country. Now it's time to destroy them.
We are going to channel all of the anger that we have over the organized campaign that led to this assassination to uproot and dismantle these terrorist networks. With God as my witness, we are going to use every resource we have at the Department of Justice, Homeland Security, and throughout this government to identify, disrupt, dismantle, and destroy these networks and make America safe again for the American people. It will happen, and we will do it in Charlie's name.
Charlie is the turning point to all of this. And isn't it great to finally have an administration in power that gives a shit and wants to fix this stuff? This is Tyler Robinson's neighbor being interviewed. Says, you can tell the media does not want him saying Tyler and Lance Twiggs were a couple, but he said random guys don't hold hands and they definitely don't kiss. That shut them up quick. Let's hear this.
Were they holding hands?
Yeah, they were. So, yeah, they drove off in his car, the Dodge Challenger.
The time you saw them or this week?
It was about the time I saw them. So
how long ago was that?
I would say about 2 weeks ago.
And so they looked like they were a couple?
Yeah.
And he was dressed all in black?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And you thought he was weird?
Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
I mean, if you're dressed all in black, that's pretty weird. I guess it's a style for some people, but if you're wearing like a headgear and a mask too, it's like that's fucking weird, bro.
What was weird about him?
Just the way he walked and just the way I've seen him. I've never seen really anybody dressed all in black with a mask on, and I thought that was just quite weird.
For those who've never seen the roommate, describe that person for us.
He did have freckles on his face. For the haircut, it was a weird haircut. I can't quite. It was kind of a mushroom shaped one.
A mushroom haircut, warning signs, red flags abound.
Yeah, he was. I would say he didn't come out much, but definitely a few other, like just a little bit at a time.
There's some published reports out there that this individual, the roommate, may have been transitioning. Did that correlate with what you saw?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you, why is it always the people that are transitioning? Why? And they try to be like, oh no, if you look at the facts of it's actually not. It's like, okay, but every time something like this happens, it is. So what are the other ones? Where are those? Because all I'm seeing is a bunch of random numbers being thrown out of, oh, it's actually not really trans. That's usually 0.1% of the time or something like that. And they show all these other ones. Like, yeah, what are those other ones? Where are those even happening? What situations are those? It's anytime it's something like this, it always seems to be someone that's a fucked up brain, someone that is confused with a gender ideology. Every time.
Okay, so he was going to have an operation to be to turn into a woman.
Yeah, and I think he's getting ready for that.
So, in what way do you think that?
I remember them talking about a doctor's appointment. It was about 2 weeks ago, I would say.
And they were kissing.
Yeah.
Do you know where did you see them kissing?
Just coming out. I was riding with my bike, so I didn't.
I mean, no offense to those who are trans that or not trans that are kissing a trans person, but my opinion is that's fucking weird. That will forever be my opinion. You're welcome to do it, but it's fucking weird.
See the whole thing, but yeah, I saw them.
And when did you hear them talking about a doctor's appointment?
I would say about the same time that they came out. So that one time, yeah.
Where were you standing for that?
I was just riding by here.
Okay.
So.
And you were able to hear snippets of their conversation?
Yeah. Yep.
But you were sure that they were a couple, but you have only seen them together once?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, random guys don't hold hands and definitely don't kiss. So I would have tried to stop him if I knew it was him, like before.
This neighbor sounds pretty based. What's concerning to me is there seems to be about 24 or more people that knew full well that this was happening, and none of them contacted the police. None of them decided to stop him. They were all on the same page of, we finally found someone that will actually do something. That's what's scary about these messages from these people, where they're like, oh, I'd kill him myself, but someone else did it. Like, they legit feel that way. They legit want to find someone else to do it. That's crazy.
Definitely do not like the fact that he was living close to me. It was covered with police tape.
Oh, damn.
Police cars.
It's actually a far jump. It's impressive. That would have been fucking hysterical if he broke his leg and couldn't move there after he jumped down.
We had a guy sitting up on the hill with a sniper and SWAT trucks, and definitely a few helicopters and a drone as well.
What was going through your mind when you stepped
I was like, what is going on? And I asked the police officer, I'm like, did a killing happen here? They're like, I can't tell you. And so I called my grandma, found out that the guy that shot Kirk lived right close to me. So for Charlie Kirk, I knew him over the years. Like, I didn't know him personally, but I've watched his videos before. And so
sad.